Why do people get rejected in HR interview round? Getting rejected in HR interview round continuously is not a normal thing. If you are experiencing it repeatedly, so it means you are making a fundamental mistake. So good morning everyone. I am Pariti and welcome back to the another video. In this video, we'll be discussing about why do people get rejected in HR interview rounds. When you have cleared all the technical rounds of interview, but when it comes to HR round of interview, you don't know what went wrong and you get rejected. I know how dreadful it feels after rejections. So no worries, I'm here to help you out all those people who gets rejected for silly mistakes. I'll be talking about 5 mistakes that people do in their HR rounds that leads to their rejections. So make sure you watch the video till end so that you don't miss any information. The very first and the common mistake that almost every candidate do is saying something that indicates that you are not going to work for their organization for so long time. Nobody can take the guarantee that how long you will be working for the same organization. But in the interview, if you project an image to the interviewer that you will not work for so long in the organization, so no interviewer will gonna hire you. One thing is mentioning your interest in higher education. Sometimes it happens with freshers or early professionals that they mention their interest in higher education or some master's degree, or they mention their interest in family business or their own startups, which will project the image to the interviewer that you will leave the organization so soon or you will leave the organization in mid. After the training, when the company actually puts a lot of time to train you, they puts efforts to train you to make you productive for the particular role in the organization, and finally you leave the organization just to pursue your higher education. So this is a clear indication to HR that you are not a candidate they need for the organization who will stay for a longer time. And the second common mistake almost every candidate do is they shows themselves very overconfident, like that they are the only one they actually needs for the organization. So this is a common mistake almost every candidate does. Like they are very overconfident, they only know the whole process of the organization, they know the complete work, they are the only one they actually need. So this overconfidence actually kills and are the most common reasons for the rejection. So make sure you do not show the HR that you are overconfident. Self-confidence is a good thing, but overconfidence is not a good thing. The third common mistake that almost every candidate do is a lot of job change or career gaps in the resume. Career gaps or job change is okay. It's completely okay, but all you need to explain the job change or the reason of career gaps in the favor of their organization that actually leads that you are a stable candidate. But sometimes people or candidates do a silly mistakes that they were not able to explain the actual reason of job change or the career gaps, which leads or indicates in HR mind that you are an unstable candidate, which actually leads to rejection. The fourth and very important topic for the rejection or the very important reason for the rejection is when the HR asks the candidate, why did you left your previous job? So the candidate abused their organization, the previous organization, that the manager was so abusive or he is so toxic or something else. So this is the actual reason that new HR or the new job role they are applying for will not accept and will actually reject your profile just because they don't want the employees who actually abuse their organization. They need a loyal employees who actually respect their organization, whether it's their present organization or their previous organization. The candidate must respect their organization where they had learned so many skills and gained the knowledge and experience. So please do not do this common mistake that almost every candidates do. Please do not abuse your organization or your previous organization or your colleagues or your managers. So this is a very common mistake that actually leads to rejections. The fifth and the last common mistake that almost candidates do in front of HR is they lie about their skills, knowledge and experiences to HR. But when actually the HR asks or questions about their skills or experience to a candidate, then the candidate actually fails to answer that question because they actually lied about their skills or experience. So this is a clear rejection. This is a clear indication to HR that the candidate applying for the particular role is not fit for the role, because he is a liar. He is not a loyal candidate or loyal employer for their organization. So these are the 5 most common reasons for rejections in any interview. So please make sure be loyal in your interviews, and please like, share and subscribe for more such videos. Keep watching us, the Smart Steps.